Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Yellowstone star Reilly reveals the surprising trait she shares with Beth Dutton. Yellowstone may have wrapped with Season 5B, but fans haven't seen the last of the Duttons. According to Deadline, Reilly and Cole Hauser will return as Beth Dutton and Rip Wheeler in a new Yellowstone spin-off series. Ahead of the Yellowstone finale and spin-off news, Good Housekeeping caught up with Reilly to discuss her latest career milestone with Ammunition Wines and Whiskey, her first ever brand partnership. She also reflected on her experience filming alongside Cole and the rest of the cast, sharing how she keeps a sense of home with her wherever she goes. When asked if she brings anything special to set to remind her of home, Kelly explained that while she doesn't carry mementos to work, she values being surrounded by familiar, meaningful things at the end of the day. When I go home from set, I've got my favorite books around me, I've got a candle that I love, I've got a blanket that I carry with me everywhere, she said. I'm a true Cancerian, Kelly continued, referring to her zodiac sign. I literally travel with my home on my back. Home is everything to me. I am always on the road. I'm always making homes in different places. So I do have a storage unit that goes different places in America where I film, and in it has got to be my glasses, my cutlery, my plates, my blankets, things that make me feel like I'm home. It has to be about comfort and feeling calm and nourished at the end of the day. Above all, though, she emphasized, it's about the people, isn't it? You surround yourself with people that make you feel like you're home. And I am lucky enough to have found a few of those people when I go to work. Yellowstone began production in 2017 and premiered in June 2018. After portraying such a distinctive character for 7 years, fans may wonder if elements of Beth Dutton's American West style have influenced Reilly's own. I'm not the antithesis of Beth, but I certainly think for me, it's more about a feeling than accessorizing, Kelly explains. The spirit of the West, the idea of a land that was fought for, and we're trying to protect and steward. I think that's something everyone can understand. There's something about the romance of the West, the danger of the West, the beauty and magnificence of this part of America. As someone from South London, it truly takes my breath away. She adds, I do have a cowboy hat, but I don't walk around in cowboy boots unless I'm riding a horse. It has to have a practical element for me. It's about the feeling, the strength in that spirit, the dignity and pride of this part of the world that I really find beautiful. Reilly, the powerhouse actress behind the fiery, ruthless, and deeply complex Beth Dutton on Yellowstone, has captivated audiences with her raw and unapologetic portrayal of the character. Fans of the hit Paramount series have come to love Beth's sharp tongue, unwavering loyalty, and unrelenting fierceness. But what might surprise many is that Reilly, in real life, shares a striking trait with Beth, one that influences the way she embodies the role so powerfully. In a recent interview, Reilly revealed that she and Beth Dutton share an unyielding sense of independence. I've always been fiercely independent, Reilly said. It's something that's been with me since childhood. I've never been afraid to be on my own, to carve my own path, and to stand firm in my beliefs. That's something Beth and I have in common. The power of independence. Beth Dutton is a character who exudes self-sufficiency. Whether she's orchestrating high-stakes business deals, protecting her family with a near-violent passion, or refusing to conform to societal expectations, Beth operates on her own terms. Her independence isn't just a personality trait, it's her survival mechanism. Similarly, Reilly has built a career on her own terms. Born in Surrey, England, she didn't have the benefit of Hollywood connections or an easy route to stardom. She worked tirelessly, taking on challenging roles in British theatre before making a name for herself in film and television. I never wanted to take shortcuts, Reilly shared. I've always wanted to earn my place, to prove myself through my work. This self-reliant nature has served Reilly well, especially in portraying Beth Dutton, a woman who refuses to rely on anyone else for her success or happiness. Beth is the kind of person who could walk through fire and come out the other side stronger, Reilly explained. That resilience, that ability to stand alone when necessary, is something I truly respect. A shared fearlessness. Beyond their independence, both Reilly and Beth share an innate fearlessness. Beth's courage is often displayed through her unfiltered honesty and her willingness to go to battle. Whether it's for her father's legacy, her love for Rip Wheeler, or her personal convictions. Reilly, too, has embraced roles that demand fearlessness. From tackling intense, emotionally draining scenes in Yellowstone to playing fiercely intelligent and strong-willed women in other projects, she never shies away from a challenge. "I love characters who push boundaries, who refuse to be tamed," she admitted. Beth is certainly one of those characters. This boldness extends beyond acting. Reilly has been known to fiercely protect her private life, keeping her personal world out of the public eye despite the intense curiosity of fans. In an age where social media often blurs the line between public and private life, Reilly stands firm in her decision to maintain a sense of mystery, much like Beth, who guards her emotions and vulnerabilities behind an unbreakable shield. The emotional depth behind the toughness. One of Beth Dutton's most compelling traits is her complexity. Beneath her ruthless exterior lies a deeply wounded soul, one shaped by tragedy and loss. While Beth often masks her pain with sarcasm and aggression, the audience catches glimpses of her raw vulnerability, especially in her love story with Rip Wheeler. Reilly understands the importance of balancing Beth's ferocity with her emotional depth. "She's not just tough for the sake of being tough," Reilly noted. "She's endured unimaginable pain. Her strength is born from survival, and that's what makes her so human." While Reilly may not share Beth's tumultuous history, she has experienced the highs and lows of life, just like anyone else. "We all go through struggles. We all have moments where we feel like we have to armor up," she said. "That's something I try to bring to Beth, the understanding that her strength is hard-earned. A different kind of strength." While Reilly embraces her independent nature, she also acknowledges that her approach to life differs from Beth's in key ways. Where Beth might lash out in fury, Reilly prefers a more measured approach. "I don't think I could go through life the way Beth does," she admitted with a laugh. "She's exhausting in the best way. Her energy is all fire, all the time. I admire it, but I don't necessarily live my life that way." Reilly also credits the show's writing and her fellow cast members for helping her fully step into Beth's boots. "The script gives me so much to work with," she said, "and the chemistry with my co-stars, especially Cole Hauser, Rip, makes the character come to life in such a real way." The fans' connection to Beth. Audiences have formed a deep connection with Beth Dutton, often seeing her as a symbol of strength, resilience, and defiance in the face of adversity. Women in particular have expressed admiration for Beth's ability to take up space unapologetically. Reilly finds this response both rewarding and humbling. "It's incredible to hear from women who see Beth as an inspiration," she said. "She's flawed, she's messy, she's intense, but she owns every part of who she is. I think that's something people connect with." Though Reilly doesn't see herself as a mirror image of Beth, she recognizes that their shared independence and unwavering sense of self are qualities that make them both compelling in their own right. "Beth will never apologize for who she is," Reilly stated, "and in a way, that's something I've learned from her." As Yellowstone continues to unfold, fans can expect Beth Dutton to remain the same fierce, independent force they've come to love. And as for Kelly Reilly, she'll keep bringing that same fearless authenticity to the screen, because, in her own way, she's just as formidable as the character she plays.